It's 9 o'clock on a cool and drizzly Saturday morning in November, and Tom, M1 EYP, is preparing to ascend Stiper Stones, one of the tallest peaks in Shropshire, in an attempt at activating the summit as part of the Summits on the Air award scheme. Sota has been a popular challenge for radio amateurs for over a decade, so what's the attraction for this maths teacher from Macclesfield?
The person that alerted me to sota was sota's first mountain goat, Alan Poxon, M1 EYO, next call sign to mine coincidentally. And he contacted me and explained about this sota thing, and it appealed to me because I was always interested in hilltopping as a shortwave listener, so the idea of going up hills to do radio seemed a very natural thing for me to do, and I've always loved hiking and the outdoors anyway. I had a young family at the time. This was an ideal way to get myself and my two lads out on the hills and with a regular focus on a weekend. And one of those lads is now a fully licensed amateur himself and also a sota mountain goat. So see the trig point just peeping out of the mist on the top of the rocks there now. Become more clear in a few metres time. I have no intention of going to the top of there to set my radio gear up. There's no need under the sota rules, which allows activation within 25 metres vertically. So I'll take advantage of that today because I think it's going to be quite greasy on them rocks, and I'm not too great with exposure either. Now here we are at the summit. Looks a reasonably sheltered spot to set up in, just here underneath the trig point, and I'll get set up.
Sota activations can be attempted on any band and by using any mode and power that your licence allows. So what's the biggest challenge to a mobile operator 536 metres up and far from the comfort of the nearest Starbucks?
In regard to the choice of bands, what I'm doing at the minute is it's all 12 metre band because there's a 24 megahertz challenge taking place in sota at the moment. I'm very keen on, so if I fancy making lots and lots of CW contacts, then I'll do 20 metres. If I want to work interesting DX, I might go to 10 metres or 15 metres. If I want to work my friends up and down the UK and Ireland, it'll be 80 metres. If I want to work the sota chasers across Europe, then it'll be 40 metres.
So what about sustenance? How do you keep your energy levels up?
Soup every time. With soup, it's hot, it's liquid, and it's food. Today we have Moroccan chickpea soup, so that's lunch today.
Appetising. But what about power levels?
The power I'm running at the moment is 5 watts, which is standard for the ASU FT817. But certainly on CW, on these HF bands, when the bands are open like this, it's more than enough. Just a few days ago, with this setup on this power, I worked 2 stations in Australia from the sota summit. So that's the 4 contacts. There was 2 Whiskey Zero JYN on 2 metres FM, and then we've had a Portuguese station, one from the Kaliningrad part of Russia, I think, and a G4. I'm not sure how close or how far, but that's 4 contacts, 3 on 12 metres CW, 1 on 2 metres FM. So the 2 points are qualified for the hill, and see how many more we can make now for the 12 metre challenge. CQ Sota, CQ Summits on the Air. Mike 1 Echo Yankee Papa Portable on Stiper Stones, sota reference Golf Whiskey Bravo 003 QRZ.
Mike 1 Echo Yankee Papa Portable and 5x7 in Sicily Island, roger.
Okay, thank you Tony, thank you very much for the SSB contact. Name here by the way is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, 7-3, ciao ciao.
So what comes next?
I'm about to start on PSK 31 on the 12 metre band. So the rig's on a frequency of 24.920. With the adjustment on the software, the frequency was actually 24.9215. And I'm transmitting in PSK 31 mode using my smartphone as a computer, and using this little black box as the digital interface. I'll call CQ. A few moments ago I programmed in the sota reference Whiskey Bravo 003, so the computer knows to mention that now when calling CQ. Something there very weak. There we go. M1EYP/P, M1EYP/P, DUA1CAS. Yeah, I'm now transmitting back to United Alpha 1 Charlie Alpha Sierra with a macro message that gives him a report and tells him my SOTA reference. That's Victor from Pryarzhsk. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it. And that's somewhere in Russia. It's a United Alpha 1 prefix, so it's somewhere in European Russia. Now we're putting on the a 2-metre antenna. This is the SOTA Beams MFD, multifunction dipole. And I like to mount it vertically for omnidirectional takeoff. And I like to mount it as high as possible, which is why I'm putting it on the SOTA pole. This is going to be a rare excursion for myself. I normally stick to HF, and normally my son Jimmy, Mike 0 Hotel Golf Yankee, will be taking care of the VHF part of our activations. So I'm on my own, so I'm going to do a bit of 2 metres at the end of my activation, because there's always a few people who want the summit on 2 metres. Hope I'm not speaking too soon. CQ, CQ2, CQ 2 metres, CQ2, CQ2, Mike 1 Echo Yankee Papa Portable. Mike 1 Echo Yankee Papa Portable, summits on the air from the summit of Stiperstones, Golf Whiskey Bravo 003, CQ SOTA and by 2E0XYL. Very good morning, Karen. You are 5 and 9, 59 onto summit of Stiperstones, Whiskey Bravo 003 QSL.
XP Portable 2E0XYL. Well, I think weather-wise I must just be in the middle of it here, because I've been looking at the webcams in the Lake District and it looks very, very overcast up there, so we've just got a temporary good spot.
2E0XYL, say 73 because there's other stations waiting, Karen, but always nice to speak to you. Okay, the activation is now complete, 32 contacts in the logbook. Time to go to another hill, time to descend. Off we go. 7-3.
So, if you would like to find out more about summits on the air and the wide range of qualifying hills and mountains in the UK and indeed throughout the world, or whether you prefer to chase the activators from the comfort of your warm and cosy shack, then you can find out more by going to the SOTA website. The address is on the screen. Or you can check out the show notes at txfactor.co.uk. Well, I'm going to hang around here now and enjoy this amazing view, but I have a sneaking suspicion that with all those telescopes around, Mike Marsh might just have the edge on me at the moment.